Hey guys, Katie Vibes here. Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a quick video. We're going to do it all in one shot. No recording, no editing it out because I'm doing this video so that I can post something while I edit the video that I actually did for this. That piercing. That earring will just not stay in. It's the back, I'm sure, because I could feel that the back was kind of loose, which stays on my ear, oddly enough, so it's kind of weird. Let me pick that up before I forget about it. Alrighty. I also am super hyper. That would probably be from all the sugar I've had. I've had a sugar cookie, like one of those big, large, fluffy ones with the icing on top. And then I had some pistachio ice cream by Bluebell. And then I also had a Haagen-Dazs ice cream bar. And then I also had like 5 pieces of candy. So I think I'm having a sugar rush. I need to drink a little bit of water. Let me just be responsible. Let's get to work. But anyways, so yeah, I'm editing a video for this channel. I'm also editing a video for my non-toy content channel. So if you're not subscribed to my non-toy content channel, definitely check out that link in the description below. But make sure you subscribe to this channel too, because I'm very close to the first step towards getting monetized. And I would love to officially hit that step so that I can get monetized. That'd be amazing. I do need to start coming out with content more regularly, and I need to start doing the content that I actually want to do, which includes using a microphone, which I did use in the video that I'm editing, and fingers crossed that actually worked. We will find out soon enough. But yeah, so there's that. I need to start advertising also my YouTube like elsewhere besides just Instagram and stop being so freaking shy. I had a friend that I was helping out the other day, and he was like, "Can I see one of your videos?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "'Cause I'm too shy." And he's like, "Then why do you do them?" And I'm like, "I don't know." So there's that. Ta-da! Anyways, guys, like I said, it's gonna be a quick video. I have some stuff to do before I leave, so let's get into it. What we're doing here is just my one bag of stuff that I thrifted, and then also a box that I genuinely do not recall what is in it because it has been sitting in the back of my closet forever, like for months. And yeah, I genuinely don't remember what's in it besides what I can see on the top of it, which isn't much because it's like a big game and a couple books. So we're gonna see what's in there, but first I'm gonna show you the items that I just recently got while thrifting. We're going to start it out with these two big old plush. They are both Disney plush. See, they're just very faded tag. They are both vintage. I believe these are both from the 90s. Can you see the Walt Disney one on that one? I think you can see it better on, yeah, this one. But what I find awesome, so this one has a little name tag and everything. So this is Little Dipper. You can tell by his little black paws right there, which is super cute. I actually just sold a vintage Dalmatian, so kind of a shame I could have done. Well, no, I wouldn't have put them together anyway because this one's quite a bit bigger. So this one, I would have had no idea about this one unless, I mean, maybe I eventually would have figured it out, but the cashier found out and was having the time of her life with it, by the way. He barks. Is that not the cutest thing? I love it. I know it's kind of like a squeak, but it's also kind of a bark, right? So cute. Love it. Both Disney, both vintage. If you're into 101 Dalmatians, there's that. I also got, from Disney, even though I said I'm going to stop buying Disney stuff, but it was like $1. So yeah, whatever. It's a gauntlet that lights up. See? Pretty cool. You can put your little drink in there, and you can see it actually comes up through the top as well. Just thought it was kind of a pretty thing, and, you know, for $1, okay, cool. Sell it for, you know, a few dollars. So, whatever. Then we got this horse, which is very sad. Horrible haircut. So, I'm wondering if maybe I can rehair it somehow. Somebody tell me it's possible. Please tell me it is possible, and I did not just get this, and I'm screwed. There has to be a way to rehair it, right? Right? But it's one of the Briar Mane Beauties. Mane as in like a horse mane as opposed to like the main thing, the main course. I don't know how to compare that. But yeah, it was literally $2 after my discount. I already have 2 of the other ones. So they're like a really nice chestnut brown kind of color. Like maybe they're red roan. I'm trying to like picture it in my head. I think it's more of like a chestnut brown. But I have 2 of them, so I was going to use them as bookends. But then I was like, hey, I could have this one on one end and then the other one on the other end. Or just keep an eye out for another one of these. But still a shame her hair was cut, so we definitely need to fix that. But I think these are absolutely gorgeous. I think they really, really are beautiful. So I was really happy to see a speckled or dapple gray one. especially because I've literally never seen this and I had no idea they even came in other colors. I thought it was literally just that one, so that was a kind of cool find. So this one is obviously staying with me, so the only thing I'm keeping so far. Then we've got a little tiny Littlest Pet Shop house, which is for the triplet puppies, which is awesome because I actually have those puppies, so now I can sell it with their little house. And lastly, I got this VHS, which is The Jetsons. I try to stay away from VHS unless they only cost me anywhere between 25 cents and 50 cents. Then I don't think it's such a big deal if I buy them, so I went ahead and took a risk on that one. And lastly, but this is definitely for me, a brand new Guess wallet, purse, I guess you would call it a purse. Brand new, like you can see inside of it. $10 for a brand new Guess purse. So yeah, definitely had to take it. I love, 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 love Guess. It has always been one of my favorite, it's not a designer, I guess it's a name brand, but it's always been one of my favorite name brand brands. I just, for some reason, I really like their style. I like the way they do things. They are kind of like out there without being crazy out there, like Prada is. Like Prada's like really weird out there. So I like the simplicity of still being different. You know what I mean? So I really like Guess. And I always think their color combinations are great. So there's that. Obviously keeping that. So the only two things I'm keeping are obviously the purse and the Dapple Gray Main Beauty. All right. So there's that. We're going to get into the box now. So here's what's on top is this model. Pretty sure it's all in there because I do remember, yeah, cutting the tape off while I was in there because they tape it shut so people don't lose pieces, I'm sure. And yeah, I definitely rip a piece of tape off when I see models. Same with puzzles. If it's a puzzle under 100 pieces, it's like a 50-piece puzzle, a 25-piece puzzle, I will open it and I will count it right then and there. Up to 100, I guess I should say, not under 100. You have to be like a 99-piece puzzle. No, 100-piece puzzle or less, I will count the pieces right then and there. So I do cut it open. And so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all in there. Hope so. It's worth money if it is. Then we got a big old chunk of features. We got Homeward Bound. We got Five Goes West, one of the best freaking movies, one of my favorite movies from childhood. I believe I have my own personal copies of these still. If I do, then these will be up for sale instead. In case you didn't know, VHS, DVDs, puzzles, books, amazing backdrops. They all make amazing backdrops. Even if I don't put like something related to these things in front of them, like I could easily put G1 My Little Pony text in front of this and it would totally make sense. You know what I mean? Like it'd be such a cute background where I get to display two things that I really love. So I think VHS make awesome, awesome, awesome backdrops, just like books. And then we've got two Spice Girls, which I totally remember these. I'm pretty sure it was my friend that owned them. So it was my best friend that lived right next door to me. And I definitely remember watching these. So I thought that was really cool to find these. And Teletubbies. This is one of those little hard cases. So there's the end. Most of my large Teletubby plush have sold. Actually, all of my large Teletubby plush have sold. But I still have like a little miniature plush that I think were from like McDonald's or Burger King or something. And then also another keychain or two. So I have a couple of little items from Teletubbies. There's something else that I cannot think of that I know that's from the Teletubbies. But I cannot for the life of me think about what it is. Either way, I'll probably put it into a lot and sell it that way. I want to start making like little custom lots and start selling things that way, like little themes, you know what I mean? Like do like a kawaii theme, do a pink theme, do a Sanrio theme, stuff like that. Alright, now going down one more time, we got, boom. Y'all remember, and if not, you're too young to be here, as I've said many times before. Do you remember when you had to put a CD-ROM into a computer to play it? To play a game. It wasn't on an app. Like my laptop goes off of apps now. Like that's crazy. I had to download a Netflix app for my laptop. Like that's so weird to me to not go to like a website. I don't know. It's just so weird. So sometimes honestly I don't really like it. Like I think we're too far into stuff. It's just But anyways, two of the best games to have ever been created during my childhood, Freddy the Fish and Putt Putt. I want so badly to find a computer that is capable of running these old programs. Because you would think brand new computer must be able to run anything you want, right? No. cannot run old games most of the time. So you either have to find a program that supports it, or you have to find a computer that supports it. If you find a computer that supports it, it's probably really old. So usually you have to find a program. So I'm going to do that. Can't do it on my laptop because my laptop doesn't have a CD-ROM holder, but I can get one that like plugs into it. But either way, definitely want to play Freddy the Fish and Putt Putt. I also have my old Age of Empires and Zoo Tycoon. Totally want to play those too. What else? There's so many other good ones. The Sims, obviously. Like, you gotta mention The Sims. Best thing of my teenage years. Best game of my teenage years, for sure. But Age of Empires, and then there's this one. And I know it had red in it. And it was like you were like soldiers during the war. And you had to like strategically go through like a map and like kill the other side. I don't know. It was a great game though. But anyways, books. We got Dr. Seuss books. I've been trying to get like a lot of books, but like only for very specific things. So like hardcover Dr. Seuss, the Berenstain Bears, Clifford, Magic School Bus, stuff like that. So I'm going to sell them in like really large lots. Obviously no duplicates. Unless you're a teacher, I guess that would make sense. But all right, diving into the box. We got this, which I think is Fisher Price Play School. 1986 Play School. Because honestly, this would be like really cool for ASMR. Just start doing ASMR and like it's literally just different toys. Like, has anybody done that? I know people use like slime and stuff, but has anybody like just like gone around to their toys and like use those? It's like ASMR, it's kind of cool. I think it'd be kind of cool. So, you know, if you're into ASMR, let me know. Listen to me just move things and not have to hear my annoying voice during all that. So that'd be good. Okay, so these I remember. I got these for myself. They're just two little chalkboard sleds, so I'll put them up in the winter. Oh, look at this. Talking to the Berenstain Bears, we got a book and 2 VHS as well. I don't think I've ever seen them on VHS until I obviously found them on VHS and bought them. But besides that, I've never seen them on VHS. Not that I recall. Now, this I know is for me. It is, there you go, this little guy right here. And I actually got this guy, which is funny. So I went to an antique store and they had these on sale for $5 each. Like that vendor had all of their precious moments for $5 each. And so I got a couple that were in a box. So I don't know where the other one is because there should be another one in the box. And I'm looking down, I don't see it. But anyways, so I got a few for myself. And then 2 days later, I go into a Goodwill and it has the whole train. I'm pretty sure complete because this is like, that's why it's like a box that looks like a train. They're on like little train cars. You have like the engine and everything. And then this dude leads it. So I'm pretty sure it was the actual full train at Goodwill. Of course I bought it. It was such a good price, like super cheap for what it was. And it came with the clown. So I kept the clown, keeping this dude. And I think I'm just going to sell the rest of the train by itself, together, altogether. Unless you want to buy it separately, but yeah, anyways, I'm going to shut up now. I just like these because they were in the box, so I'm going to definitely keep the box for that. And I do see another precious moments. This is for a certain thing that's going to be happening. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about that here. We'll talk about it on my what the hell am I trying to say? On my non-toy content channel because, well, it's going to be part of a series. And you'll understand why if you go follow my non-toy content channel because it's kind of complicated. But anyway, so yeah, that's for me. So I'm keeping what? I'll worry about that in a minute. We got giant Sailor Moon cat, Luna. This is Luna. And it's a giant cat from Sailor Moon. That's all you need to know. It's really cool. It's really pretty. It's got the nice galaxy star look going on. It's big. Its head's bigger than mine, I believe. It's got to be, right? It has to be. Just know it is. Okay. And 2 more items. We have got... Da-da-da! Now, are they mix-matched or mismatched? I know I've looked it up before. Mismatched or mix-matched? I think they're mismatched, right? Or are they mix-matched? I think they're mix-matched. I don't freaking know. Maybe mix-matched isn't even a thing and it's always mismatched and I'm just... can't remember. So, yeah, we have these 2 Spider-Man that are obviously quite different, but just different Spider-Mans made of the same material. One of them is missing the light bulb, but the one that did have a light bulb, I did test it and it did work. So I'm hoping that the other one works as well. But there's that for any of you fans out there, Spider-Man. Okay, so I was going to pick this up at first because this is really weird. But before I show you the last item, this is chili. I got this probably over 10 years ago from my now ex-fiance's mom. So at the time she was going to be my mother-in-law, but it's chili. Like, it's dried chili in a box for Christmas. It's definitely not vintage or anything. No idea how it ended up in this box or where it came from. I'm assuming it's been in my pantry for many a year. I don't know if it's still edible. I'm trying to think if there's an expiration date, but I don't see one yet. Maybe it's, I mean, it is dried chili, so maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know if I would trust eating it, but I just thought that was really weird because I really don't know where it came from. Again, I've had this for over 10 years. Like, that's crazy. If it's what I think it is, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm almost positive it is. Because I also had a fruitcake, like a real fruitcake that, like, you know, can last like forever. So that I'm trying to sell though, because that's vintage and kind of cool. All right, last item. Definitely a dose of nostalgia for me, at least. My brother had tons of these. And if you're a girl, then you probably know, or if you're a boy, you probably had them yourself. They are the very vintage, very basic plastic cowboys and Indians. Yeah. Long before we knew better. What's funny is they have the canoe. I totally remember the canoe. And then the totem pole. I didn't even see that when I bought this. Oh, that is so crazy. I remember this. Like, I actually remember the totem pole. Oh, that's so funny. Just totally cowboys and Indians. Oh, it does have a horse in there. Okay, so I've always loved horses. I grew up riding horses, but I always loved playing with the horses. So anytime my brother would allow me to play with him, I definitely chose the horses. And he'd be like, "You have to play with the people too." So I just like pretend the person was riding the horse. Just as long as I could like play with the horse, I was content. I was like a young kid, you know. But something I didn't realize, I didn't know it came with, like, because you can tell these definitely are part of these Indians. Like, there's, like, a skull right there. And I swear I saw, yeah, like, little, like, necklaces and, like, little knives that we see them falling to the bottom right there. I don't remember them having that. I really don't. So that's really crazy. That's really cool, though. You see the cowboy that actually, like, can sit on the horse. Oh, my gosh, I remember all of this. That's crazy. So cool. My cat's right there meowing for my attention. So that's it. That is everything. Very, very random little video. It was a lot longer than I thought, so I apologize. But yeah, like I said, one whole way through, no editing it out. So I apologize about that. But it's just something so I can edit my other videos and have something in the meantime. I'm going to check on my cat that keeps meowing behind the door, give her a little bit of attention, because I got to clean some stuff up and get on going. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out the links in the description below, including my non-toy content channel, and of course subscribe to this channel first. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a good one. Bye! Sugar Rush!